Okay, I'm about ready to start adding some grasses, and I'm gonna gradually start to add some grasses. Now, like I said, it's good to have a gauge, but I think that would be kind of a jump in size, so I want to gradually build up, and I can eyeball it. So if you don't have a gauge, all you really have to do is just, grab some grasses and kind of get the ends butted up against it. If they're kind of thick, go ahead and kind of work them over a little bit so that they won't fight you as you start to bend them around, and then get the ends even, and then all you're gonna do is just insert them like so. Okay, so you're gonna insert them in, and I'm gonna hold this in place, and then you can add a locking stitch. Again, continuing to keep your pattern. Okay, that's going to help hold those in there while I secure these grasses, this new addition. Okay? So, and I want to lay these down so that they're laying on top of each other, and then create another stitch. Run another stitch through to help lock everything down, like so. I can pull on this pretty tightly, and then we'll just continue our coil. Now, as I'm coiling, I'm also adding a slight twist to these to make them nice and tight. Okay, I want to first lock in my new fibers first before I start to twist, and then once they're locked in, I can gradually start to tighten my twist as I work around the coil. Okay, so we've starting to run out of length here for our thread, so I go ahead and I pre-cut some lengths about 6 feet to work with. And how we're going to splice this in is we're going to go ahead and knit our needle, or excuse me, thread our needle. Put that through there, and then go ahead and give this a little twist like so, and then this went in this way towards me, and so I want to go in that same direction. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can find where that went in, and that's where I want to work my needle, somewhere in the same vicinity, and I want to go ahead and pull that through, pull my thread through, but not all the way. Okay, I want approximately the same length. I'll set my needle down, and then I want to match the two ends together from the previous stitch, okay, and the new line that I'm feeding in. Okay, and I can pull these together tight, and I can give these a twist. Okay. And I can lay these in now with my grass kind of underneath them to hide it, and then I continue on with my stitching. Okay, so I'm still going up from the bottom, so I'm gonna find my next stitch here and go in from the bottom like so. Just like that. Just like that. So that's how you splice in more thread.